We're going to go to some bathwater. So if you watched NXT this past week, you would have saw the debut of formerly Mariah May, now known as Blake Monroe. She had her debut vignette. Basically, it was just a name reveal. But during the vignette, she's sitting in a bathtub, she's getting ready, and she gets out of the tub and she reveals her name. Now, this is all inspired by Sabrina Carpenter, apparently. But during this vignette, there was a spot where she was sitting in a tub, in a bubble bath, getting ready for her big debut. After the show, there was a Twitter user that goes by the name of Tyler Wrestles. He said, "Coming soon to WWE shop, Blake Monroe's Bathwater Bliss." It is a mock up of Dr. Squash's soap, and it's in pink. And basically, it is her bathwater infused in some soap. And then Blake Monroe, she quote tweeted it, and she said, "It's crazy because I asked WWE shop just yesterday." Now, she didn't say if that got shut down or what. I would assume it got shut down. But yes, she teases that she is selling her bathwater from this vignette. So we've seen, not in WWE, but we've seen the bathwater thing. Sydney Sweeney did it just recently. By the way, that bathwater is like $300 on eBay if you want to buy it now.
Jesus Christ.
And that's actually down because it was over $1,000 earlier. And then Belle Delphine, or isn't that her name? Belle Delphine?
Yeah, Belle Delphine.
Yes, she also did it to some success, obviously.
She was the pioneer.
Yes. Do you think this is a good idea? Well, first of all, do you think they would ever do something like that?
I think they would sell bars of soap that say bath water on it. I don't know if they would actually sell the actual bath water.
Well, it's obviously a publicity stunt. How can you confirm that there's bathwater in that soap?
I don't know. Maybe there's like a certificate on that. How disgusting is that, by the way?
That you're buying someone's bathwater? I mean, yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Especially cleaning yourself with somebody else's
Well,
bath.
that's now. Here's the thing: are you using this soap?
What else are you going to do with
I
it?
would assume that if it were released, I would buy it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I would buy it, but I'm not going to use it.
Of course you
It's
would.
just going to be like I don't know, a shelf piece. And then, maybe one day she becomes like a big star and is like, "Oh, by the way, she sold bathwater once. I have some." So like a collector's piece. So you would put it on a shelf, never to use it. First of all, if you use it, it's a finite amount of bathwater, right? It would be something very limited. So if you use it, then you don't have it anymore. So I don't think the people that are buying it is using it.
That's why you use it on special occasions.
Just to rub one out.
Yeah. Light candles and play the Kenny G and shit.
So like birthdays and other special occasions. But yeah, I don't know if you would actually use it. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Would you actually be using the bathwater, or are you just putting it on your shelf as a collector's item?
At least they're putting a use to it though, because Belle Delphine, she just had like a jar of bathwater. Sydney Sweeney, she's putting it in soap.
Yeah, but again, maybe you buy more, but yeah, once you're out, you're out.
Yeah, but at least you're doing something with it instead of just having some dirty ass bathwater.
Yeah, bathwater in a jar. It just shows like how cooked the world is.
Yeah, that's true.
Down bad people are. They got to buy bathwater. On the other hand, though, I do think it's a good publicity stunt to do something like that, even for Sydney Sweeney. Because again, you can't confirm unless it does have a certificate with it. So I guess that's your confirmation. But you'd have to like chemically break down the soap to see if there's really bathwater in there. Yeah, so you got to be on some real science shit. Are scientists gooning like that? I don't know.
If anybody should goon, it'd be them. They're too busy sciencing.
Yeah. But yeah, it would be a good publicity stunt to do something like that. Like, can you imagine? Let's just say, like, Rhea Ripley releases some bathwater, Stephanie Vaquer releases some bathwater, Nia Jax.
It would just be another instance where I wish we were covering movies.
That being said, I don't think it's actually going to come to market, but I do see that it could. Because
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it would be a money making machine. People are weird enough that they'll buy it. I mean, Roxanne Perez is getting pictures taken outside of her house.
That's true. Would that be opening up to more of that?
Probably.
So you probably don't want to encourage that.
Yeah, but let us know what you think about it and if you would actually purchase it. No judgment, by the way. This is a safe space.